Today we're going to install the BCG. BCG meaning Belo Cloud Gateway. So I already download the OVA. So we'll just import the OVA file from our ESXi. Let's see if we can if this one will work. Best practice, you need to deploy BCO and BCG using the vCenter, but I don't have the vCenter, I will just use the ESXi UI. So I'll just import the OBA, then I'll choose thin provision, then I put additional settings. Um, Last time we used the BCO using this additional settings. It did not work because I'm not using the vCenter. But this time, I'm not sure if this one will work again. Maybe not, maybe yes. Let's see. Um, so we'll put the Belo Cloud orchestrator address. So 10.128.208. Then I'll put the activation code. Activation codes we can get it from our BCG. The BCG is this one. This is the code that we have. Okay, so I'll put the code here. Then let's click ignore BCO certificate errors. Then we'll use the default user's password. Then we'll put our DNS 10.128.1.13. Then we'll use static IP. The IP address is 10.128.1.207 is our BISO. Okay. Then we'll configure the allocation type will be static. Let's try to put it static capital. And IP address is 10.128.1.208. Let's see if this one will work. Maybe not. But anyway, if this one will not work, we can use the dynamic IP address. This is just for testing purposes, but if we want, we can change this IP address from the CLI. So we'll keep this one as default. Just click finish. Okay, then let's finish. Now our OBA file is importing in progress to our ESXi. Then we'll use our ESXi client. Okay, this is the dynamic IP address that we receive is 10.128.1.110. That means the static IP did not work because we need a vCenter environment to deploy BCG. BCG. Same with the BCO. It will not work if we will use ESXi alone. Okay, let's verify it from CLI, ipconfig, ifconfig, pipe more. We can see here 10.128.110 is the IP address of our BCG. The solution here we need to manually create the gateway and using 110. Then we will get a new activation code. Then we will do a manual activation code later from the CLI. I will show it to you. So the name will be BCG1. Then the IP address, instead of 208, we will use 110. Then we will put service type. Let's double check the IP address. It's 110. Service type in service. Then we will choose our gateway pool. then create, click create. Okay, now we have the new activation code key. So we'll try to go to the CLI. Let me expand this one. We need to do the manual activation key. We need to go to the optc opt.bc/bin/activate.py minus dash I dash S, then the IP address of our BCO 207, then the activation key. Let's put the activation key here so we can easily, let me put it here in the notepad so that we can type this activation key. We'll just put the activation key. Okay, we can see here activation successful. That means manual activation on our BCG, it works. So we're all good here. So let's verify this one from our orchestrator, gateway pool. Okay, so we can see here connected. Okay, and 10.128.1.0 is our BCG. So we are doing good here. Let's try to add the partner. Our partner name is Training Tech Labs. Then I will put the domain. The domain will be trainingtechlabs.com. Okay, so we'll try to, let's take grant gateway management access. Let's put the username. Username will be arnel at trainingtechlabs.com. Then we need to put the password. Okay, confirm password. Then let's put the first name. So Arnel, then Pabustan. Okay, then we'll add the gateway. We'll click create. Okay, now we have now the Training Tech Labs um, customer. Let's check the settings here. Okay, manage partner. Okay, let me try to sign out and let's test the account, the user account that we created. 10.128.207. Okay, then Arnel at trainingtechlabs.com. Then the password. So we have here the settings, monitor customer, manage customer, events, admin. This is our, so for user settings, then um, gateway pools for our managed part for our customer. Gateways, we can see here our gateways is working fine. So that's all for the managed partner access. And now this time um, we're going to add a customer. Okay, let's try to log in our super account. So manage customers, we need to add a new customer. Customers training tech labs. Let's see if partners and customer, if we can add them in the same orchestrator. Maybe not, maybe yes. Let's try it. So let's add a customer under this orchestrator. So username will be Arnell. Let's try John, maybe. John at trainingtechlabs.com. Maybe it will not accept because we have existing domain under partners. This is the default operator profile, and we will choose our gateway, then create domain name already exists with a partner. So we cannot use the same domain if we have already a partner. So let's use instead of training text, we'll use apabustan.com. Okay. For security policy, we can increase our encryption, we can put the maximum, but by default, you don't need to change this one. If you're only working on a security company, if you want to more higher encryption, you can change those one. Then let's save the settings. Okay. We don't have yet Edge because we never provision yet. Um, I will let's click new, then put the name. Let's say Philippines. Then let's say we'll use virtual edge, our default profile. Then if you have a high availability, you can check this one. So I will not click create for this one. So this is our profile, default profile. These are our auto operator profile. Take note, we have operator profile and profile for the customer. So this is our operator profile. If you want to, like for example, want to upgrade for another version, you can select a profile, then add the firmware there. For that, we have some for image also. We have the managed partners. We have the managed customer, Training Tech Labs. So if you want to configure Edge, you just click Configure tab, then click the profile. So let's duplicate this default profile, and let's try to put our profile. Let's say Philippine Hub. Philippines Hub. Now we have Philippines Hub. Let's check the settings of the device. We'll enable this cloud VPN. This cloud VPN, we have branch to non-Belo Cloud sites. We have branch to Belo Cloud hubs and branch to branch VPN. This and you can untick those one if you don't want to use these devices on this profile. We will disable the Wi-Fi for security purposes and stay on this page. Let me save it first. We have the Philippines hub. Let me try to duplicate this one. We will create a branch, Philippine branch. Basically, this is like a dynamic VPN. You can control um, where is your um, like who will be the hub, who will be the spoke, who will be talk. Is there a branch to branch communication? Is there a hub to hub? Can the other branch talk to the other regional profile? Uh, this is the power of software-defined network. We don't have yet active ads. That's why we cannot play much here. But this is how to configure your profiles if you want to play with the dynamic VPN. So if we have the hub, then we have the business policy, how your business, these are the default business policies, but you can modify this one based on your requirement. We have a built-in firewall, wherein we have deny all here. Um, so by default, this profile, once you created, the firewall is enabled. So if you want to use branch to Belo Cloud, let's say if you have on the left side, it will show all the edges, then you can play on that one. On this one, you can put a branch to branch VPN. You can use the Belo Cloud hubs for VPN. Then you can use those dynamic branch to branch to edge within profile. That means you have a regional profile. So we cannot save it because we don't have yet the active any edge. In my next video, I will create a new edge. We're going to use virtual edge. Basically, um, there are three components of this Belo Cloud SD-WAN. We have the BCO, which is the orchestrator. It has a control plane. If BCO is down, data plane and control plane will work. BCO is only for management plane. Sorry for that one. BCO is for management plane. BCG, which is Belo Cloud Gateway, is our control plane where the routing play, and our uh, edge will be the data plane where your site-to-site VPN is tunneled. So this is how you play the edges settings. So let's log out. I hope you enjoy my video. Let's try to log in using the customer account, which is John. If you log in as a customer, no need to put the operator. You just put the IP address or the host name, john at apabustan.com, then log in. So this is the customer view. You have the edges, you can configure, you have the task and troubleshoot and administration. If you like my video, please click like button. If you want to subscribe and wait so that you will be notified on the new videos. Click subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy.